welcome to this week's episode of Ready Set Flambé Fun Size. Today we're going to be making a simple yet spicy salsa. For this we're going to need olive oil, cilantro, an onion, limes, jalapenos, serrano peppers, tomatoes, and salt. Our first step is to roast our peppers in a medium saucepan with a little bit of olive oil. While our skillet's heating up with a little bit of olive oil, we're going to start dicing our tomatoes. Although we're dicing our tomatoes right now, we're actually going to put all this through the food processor before we actually finish our salsa. While our peppers are roasting, we're going to start dicing up our onion and a few sprigs of cilantro. To the bowl of our food processor, we've added the tomatoes, onions, and cilantro. Now we're going to add the juice of 1 lime. Okay, so now our peppers are finished. What we want to do is remove the stems before adding them to the food processor. So we're going to pulse this a few times until we get to our preferred consistency. So we prefer our sauce a little bit chunky, but if you like yours smoother, you could pulse it all the way until it's a nice fine puree. Additionally, you can modify the recipe to make it spicier or milder based on how many peppers you use, the different types of peppers, or even removing the seeds from them. Since this is a very simple recipe, we're going to actually do another recipe and make flour tortillas. So now it's time to make our flour tortillas. For that, we're going to need flour, water, shortening, baking powder, and salt. Our first step is to add our flour to the bowl of our food processor. Now we're going to add in our baking powder and a small pinch of salt. Pulse this a few times to get everything mixed together. Now we're going to add our vegetable shortening. Once again, pulse to combined. Now our flour looks mealy, what we want to do is start adding some water. Now we want to add a little bit at a time till the dough starts to form without waterlogging it. Once the dough is finished forming, what I did is pour it into a bowl, and now we're going to knead this into a nice big giant ball. Now I finished kneading our dough ball together. What we want to do is cut it in half, wrap it in saran wrap, and let it rest for 15 minutes. So it's been 15 minutes. Now what we want to do is take each of our dough balls and divide it into 6 equal portions. So after we finish dividing our dough balls into 12 equal portions, what we want to do now is actually form our tortillas. You can use a tortilla press or a standard rolling pin. Once you're finished forming your tortillas, what you want to do is let them rest for an additional 10 minutes before cooking them a minute per side. Once you finish cooking, you want to serve them all warm, or you can even use them for quesadillas, or heck, even our fajita recipe from last season. For these recipes and all our previous recipes, check out our website at readysetflambé.org. From there, you can also follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Join Josie next week as she makes paninis. Until then, I'm Aric Adiego. Thank you for watching.